Hey, what's up, guys? It is Flo Frazier,
Hey, and I'm Sonia Fee.
and this is the Frazier House podcast. How you guys doing, man?
Hey,
You know
hey,
what I mean?
everyone.
How you been doing? How the week been going? How the month's been going? How the year's been going? Even though it's almost over.
Countdown
For
begins.
real, thank God. You know what I mean? Um, but you know how we do here. But before we jump into what we usually do, I would like you guys to like, subscribe,
Comment.
comment, hit the notification bell so you know whenever a new episode is up. And let's jump into it.
Let's do it.
So we have three good topics for you guys tonight, right? Um, Funny, right? We were talking about annoying things that you see on social media. What annoys you on social media? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you see a lot of different things. You know, you have the people dancing, you have the people doing memes, you have the comedians, you have the girls showing body parts, the guys engaging in the violence. But what annoys you? What is this like the thing that gets under your skin from social media? What about you?
I am fed up of seeing grown people in general be ignorant.
Mm,
Whether it's on a political level,
right.
whether it's just being a bad example. I'm tired of seeing old, washed up, grown people just being ignorant.
Yeah.
Aside from the violence that we've covered,
Right.
in our
Right.
previous episodes, which I'm definitely just floored and livid with, and just upset and uncomfortable and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just tired of adults being
Right.
dumb and acting like children,
Grown
just
men
ignorant.
and women. It's interesting, man, because like
Like
I
there has to be something else better to do with your time.
yeah, you know what I mean? I feel like social media made it okay for people that are grown and know better
To act a fool.
to act a fool, regress, right? To go back to being a 20-year-old that they used to be
And excuse it.
and excuse it by just, I'm just being funny or whatever. But it's like the thing is these these older people are trying to uh not even hold on to their youth, but I feel like they're trying to steal the youth from the youth, right? The 20-year-old that should be doing these things are being pushed to the side because the 40-year-olds are doing it, which is pretty weird. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of other things you can be doing besides doing bullshit on our social media.
And we're not taking away from the good examples and the
Right.
you know,
Right.
good role models, but there's a lot of low thinking, fully grown adults that should
Right.
be, being better examples,
Right.
actually adding to a lot of the dysfunction in our community. And it's a turn off. I try to unfollow as much as possible
Yeah. Yeah. It's a
to
lot.
filter out the bullshit. And it's not like funny, it's really just ignorance. Like, maybe I'm gonna have to give the example of I seen a rapper, a retired rapper,
Right.
picking on an older white guy eating his food and calling him gay.
Right. Right.
I'm like, what? Can he eat in peace?
Right.
That is,
Yeah.
uncalled for, and it's not funny. And
Yeah.
shame on his followers who find it funny. But
Right.
a blog actually reposted him and, was highlighting the fact that he was being just, ignorant.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
that's a turnoff. That's, it's unfortunate that happens more often than none.
Yeah, I think people find I'm telling you, this people is twisted, man. People find humor in disrespect. People find humor in degrading and putting somebody down. There's such an
normalizing.
excitement that these people get from either putting someone down or seeing someone being put down.
Right.
Right.
And it's a different level of hiking. It's like hiking on someone with, like normal, everyday, relatable activities.
Right.
It's so silly. It's so high school. It's so
Right.
trivial. And it's strange that
Yeah.
there are people who actually do like seeing it and still will have this influence. They're thinking that they are cool, they are funny, so they keep going because no one's really checking them on their behavior, and it's just ignorant.
Yeah, it's an interesting time, man, and
almost everything is like acceptable.
Yeah, there's no standard to that these people are being held at anymore. It's whatever fly these days, right?
Even like the bullies, like the Trumps, they're getting a lot of support, and people get a kick out of seeing someone like him even, uh, downgrade.
Right.
The minorities.
Right. Yeah, it's. I mean, but things like that don't last, and this is the thing these people forget too, is that when you go out there and make yourself a fool, you're still a human being living in this world. You're still gonna have to go to someone for something, and just be careful with the stuff you're saying, the stuff you're doing. You don't know when it will come back, and it will come back sooner or later. Real. It's very real. You know what I mean? But for me,
what are you fed up of
on social media? I think for me, I'm tired. I'm tired of seeing guys and females as well talk shit to each other.
Ooh.
And just to do it, like start beefs because it's just something to do, right? Like I see a lot of artists do that. This artist talk about that artist just out of the blue or whatever because he feel like he need to say something, right? This random person talk shit to that artist, and it's like, why do you people feel like you can do that, right? Because you're behind some keyboards or whatnot, and you believe that person will never see you. And the funny thing about thinking people will never see you, like a lot of rappers are dead today because they thought these people would never see them
or run into them.
Or run into them. You know what I mean? But it's I'm sick of seeing that shit. It makes no sense to me. Like, what is the point to start a beef with somebody you have no issues with? You never met them. You're probably not going to see them for the next few years, and you just start talking shit. And then you hope it escalates and give you views and clicks.
But it escalates and brings death to your door.
It escalates and puts you in a box 6 feet. That's like one of the things I'm tired of seeing that shit because it makes no sense to me.
So you must see this often on your timeline where you see someone kind of poking the bear.
Yeah, I see it all the time because like I try to fine tune the things that funnels through my social media. Right, for me, I'm a musician, so I want to see music. I'm into video games. I want to see video games. I like art, so I want to see illustrators. I want to see animators. So I try to funnel those type of things through my social, but because social media right now is everything, right? It is the promotional tool that everyone uses to get to wherever they're trying to go, and there are no rules. There's just fuck it. I'm just gonna do whatever I feel like I could do to get to where I need to get to, regardless of the circumstances, regardless of the prices that I may have to pay for it. And
instant gratification, or even just senseless posting, or not thinking about the results or the repercussions
of your actions.
Certain actions is just all being broadcasted and accepted by whoever accepts the behavior, and it's actually unacceptable and disturbing, just annoying. And I know I'm sure others out there feel the same way.
Yeah. I mean,
there's a borderline between what's funny and what's just ignorant.
After a while, it's not a joke anymore, right? Like, there's no reason for someone to be filming someone outside abusing like a mentally ill person, and a bunch of clowns around laughing at this. Like, none of that shit is funny.
It's horrible.
You know what I mean? Like, but that's people. They no one cares until that shit is happening to them,
or
someone they love, or to someone that they love, and and karma doesn't always come back in that way. It's gonna come back to you sooner or later. You're gonna have to deal with the bullshit you do and the bullshit energy you put out. You know, everybody talk about energy and positive this, positive that, and all that shit, and go out there and do some bullshit, and they believe that because they think about so many positive energies, like that little bullshit you just did is I think of so positively, nothing can happen to me.
It will be counted against you.
It will be counted. You will have to deal with it. But yeah, I'm sick of seeing the fake beefs, like for real. You know, seriously, in my mind, bro, if y'all niggas really have beefs, just meet up somewhere and kill each other. That's what I believe.
No.
You know what I mean? No. That's what I believe. I'm gonna tell you why I believe this, right?
Physically kill.
Yes, for sure. Because there's no listen.
Not fighting,
like
traditionally,
if you, however they decide to do it, whatever the ending of that circumstance is gonna be, whatever. You know what I mean? If that's what you really feel. But if that's not what you really feel, don't even do it.
Yeah, don't
even start talking.
Saying you about that life and you're not.
You don't need to do those things.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? If you guys really have issues, you go settle it like men, survival of the fittest. If you both live fine, you both die, that's fine too. But don't just be online talking, amping people up and having these little 10-year-olds and 12-year-olds commenting and engaging,
instigating,
in
and just
stupid,
brewing
man.
up even more hostility between the two people.
It's dumb. Like, it makes no sense. You know what I mean? But I'm sick of seeing that.
Yeah.
Well, what else are you sick of seeing? Do you have another one? Is there something else that triggers you a little bit?
Of course, it's been such a crazy year, 2020. Mm-hmm. I think, what a year! It's just death. Has been a lot.
Yeah.
Has been a theme, and honestly, I'm just drained from that type of frequency. But gotta kind of keep promoting good health, and it's about how you choose to live your life. So thankfully on social media we have the option of filtering what we want to see on our timelines, but the violence and the ignorance needs to stop. I'm over it.
You know what?
Let everyone express themselves with how they dress, what they wear, what they choose to do on their free time, but if it's going to be at the cost of, demeaning another person or a group of people, a community of people, I'm totally against that.
Another thing I'm tired of seeing. I'm tired of seeing like the thirst trapping stuff.
Thirst trapping, really?
Yeah.
I mean, it's so interesting because that's what social media was based off of. The visuals.
No, not really. No. Social media, I mean, they're all different. They have different usage, right?
Okay.
Facebook is for, ideally started for college students, grew into a family thing, right? Twitter is more informational. People go there and put out information, right? Instagram is visual. Travel, photography was initially a photography-based thing. Sex always finds its way into these places. It's unescapable. People love it. People love to see it. They love engaging with that type of stuff. That's their thing.
So then, thirst trapping, in what form?
I mean, I'm over the ass shaking. I'm over the titties out, ass out shit. Like, after a while, it's just is it no more this person can do? Like, you know what I mean? And like I said, for me, I try to filter that stuff out because I'm not interested in it. It does nothing for me. Like, I get nothing from seeing that. Like, I'm an information person. I need to see like what's happening out here, what's happening in the world. Like, I remember when they started the reels on Instagram, and I first saw it, and I saw like it was all the reels were just showing like girls dancing, shaking their ass, and I'm like, that's it. Like, there's nothing else they're pushing here.
So you sure that it's not preset on your algorithm?
No.
Online.
No.
Because I mean, there's so many other.
It's not how the algorithms work, though.
Okay, so I mean, there's a lot of creativity out there, but I can agree it is annoying to just always see, the nudity, I guess, or not the nudity, just the what's the word I'm looking for? The exposing
the abundance of sexualizing shit. It's just like it's overuse, it's over published,
and it's overpublished. But do you feel like there's a different platform that these people or these women or men
men
should
too,
utilize, in order to get their material out there?
Sure.
It shouldn't be on Instagram where there's obviously minors and children.
Yeah, there's so many other platforms. They're porn websites. There's now.
So the thirst trapping photos should end up just being
because
eradicated from Instagram, in your opinion, altogether.
Sure, because what is this purpose?
I mean, there's levels to it. I think there's levels to how often someone posts a selfie, and then how often that selfie may entice their viewers in a sexual way. What's the purpose of you, posting any photo or, any lifestyle photo on, if not your own social media, since you use it for, promoting your music, others sharing their intimate photos? What do you think the purpose is?
No, I don't know. I'm asking you.
I think that the purpose is case by case, and there's some intention behind posting certain photos, and I believe that they're trying to elicit obviously a certain response from a certain audience, but the audience is shared amongst social media. So of course, if they have family or friends following their page, then they obviously have access to viewing those posts. But then it's to elicit obviously a certain level of attention, I would assume, for the thirst trapping photos. But then, like I said, there's levels to it, because I think that the next person may not think that a cute photo on the beach is a thirst trap, but then,
what's considered a cute photo on the beach?
Well, let's not use the beach, because the beach automatically you can take your mind, and kind of, go to the, take your mind out of the gutter if you wanted to when it comes to the beach. Right. But let's just say a photo at the mall. A girl's wearing a nice dress, right? Fully covered up.
Oh, but that's not a thirst trap.
That dress may entice a man enough to where he feels like, I can see her shape, I can see her body, and that's a thirst trap, depending on how she poses. Or, I mean, like I said, there's levels to it. We know that there's PG, levels to certain photos, and then there's X-rated and explicit
I'm talking
thirst trapping photos.
Yeah, I'm talking about the abundance of the all out there people.
Okay.
That's
then don't follow them.
Well, it's just not how it works. It's not about following. You don't have to follow somebody for them to end up in your explore page.
That too.
So
I mean,
it's
that's a matter of. I mean, for me, I think how about you let us know how the algorithms work on social media? Because after searching a certain topic or a certain photo, after a while, that becomes the norm.
No.
What is it?
It's about based on certain people that you follow. Whatever is popular in that field is gonna flow to the top. It's the clicks. It's the attention being garnered to these clips or photos.
Okay.
So it's more than just what you're following, like, because every girl thinks that, oh, stop following the girls with their ass out. Half of the times people aren't following them.
So you believe that it's inevitable. You believe that it's something that you can't seem to filter, and you are annoyed. You're fed up with just the frequency.
You have to continuously, when you see it, you have to continuously like block. Like I think there's a way you can just like stop seeing posts like that,
like this,
right? You can do that, but because those things are getting so much traction on that platform, they're gonna bubble back up to the top. You have to continue.
How about you share with us why specifically you cringe at the frequency and the amount of thirst trapping photos on your timeline?
Well, it does nothing for me. It's like a waste of time coming across my page. Like, there's nothing in that for me. Nothing. Like I get nothing from that. It's just like, what is this shit?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I'm looking for information in the things that I'm interested in.
Mm-hmm.
That's not one of them.
Yeah. We should have a preference on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. We should be asked what we actually like the most to be seen on our timeline for sure.
But you don't have that much control.
Mm-hmm.
We don't own
I think
it.
we should be asked.
By who?
Definitely by the platforms. Like, would you like to see, the same way they ask, would you like to see more of these ads?
Right.
Would you like to see more of these posts? And, it will create some form of profile or playlist of images that come up, on our timeline for sure.
Yeah, no, it's you can control it, but it's gonna come up based on what's trending.
So then what do you do now on your end? Do you just deal with it, or do you remove yourself from Instagram and take a break from it?
No, it's not.
Or are
about...
you at the limit where it's just annoying enough and you're fed up, but it's also just enough to tolerate, just to enjoy the rest of the app?
Yeah, you keep it pushing. It's like, this shit again. You keep it pushing, right? Because it's, for example, when you go to a website and then, or you go to YouTube, you're watching a video and an ad pop up. Do we actually care about it? But what can we do? Nothing. It is a part of the system now.
Yep.
You have to bypass it. Skip it, let it play, and continue your video. So it's the same thing you have to do with things that you don't like, funneling through your social medias.
Sure.
You know what I mean? So, but it's just like I said, it's something that it's like I've seen enough of it. In the beginning, it was like, oh wow, this is interesting. Oh wow, okay, cool. And it's like, all right. Anything, too much of anything is no good. It's too much of that, so it's now in the no good phase.
Yeah, you're fed up.
So you know what I mean. But what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Like, what are the things that annoy you on social media? Whether they're memes, whether they're fight videos, whether they're comedy skits that aren't funny, whether they're people you just don't like. Like, what is it that bothers you on social media that you just can't stand? Just grind your gears. You know what I mean? Put some comments in there. Let us know what you think. We would love to hear from you. And let us know.
Let us know.
Let's jump to topic number 2, though. This one is like a food topic, right?
Yes.
So
in the name of Thanksgiving.
In the name of Thanksgiving.
The holiday.
As you can see, a little outline here. You know what I mean? But
embracing the holidays.
Embracing the holidays. But Thanksgiving is a time for being together with family and eating. You know what I mean? A lot of people get together because they want some food, right?
Can't wait.
I do. You know what I mean? But this question is, what are your weird food combos? You know what I mean? People put together certain things that someone else would usually be like, "Ew, that's gross. I would never eat that." You know what I mean? But what are your weird food combos? Like, what is your weird
I'm going to give
combos?
my examples. My 2 are jollof rice, which is a spicy Nigerian dish.
Right.
A Nigerian rice.
Okay.
You can pair it with assorted meats. You can pair it with vegetables. Or you can eat it by itself. But I love rice and tea or coffee or hot chocolate. Like one of those
that's
hot
crazy
teas. Yes. I love it because jollof rice is a spicy dish, once again, depending on also who makes it. But for the most part, it always has a little bit of a kick.
Right.
And growing up, if I didn't want a cold juice or a glass of water, I would always drink like a cup of tea or hot chocolate on the side.
Wait a minute. Hot tea
with milk.
With a spicy rice.
Yes. The tea actually helps with the spice, depending on how spicy it is.
It makes it worse.
The base actually cancels out the acidic burn from the hot food. So it's like an interesting combination. You're not obviously supposed to eat it spoon after, spoon and take a sip of your tea, although you could if you have acquired the taste. But it's like, just a nice beverage to pair with your food. And it's not the typical soda, juice, water. It's tea or coffee. And it's going to have milk in it because the milk, of course, you can go vegan with your milk.
Right.
You can go almond, I'm throwing that out there so that, we're not promoting cow milk over here. But you can drink some milk and it actually coats your mouth. I tell all my friends who are not used to some of the Nigerian dishes that I prepare to have a glass or a cup of milk next to you or in front of you, because when you drink it, it coats your mouth and then it just relieves you of the burn and the spiciness.
Right.
That is true. It's a trick that I've learned, but I also enjoyed it. Like, I'm not just using it as a, as a therapeutic measure to handle the spicy food. I really enjoy just drinking like a nice cup of tea.
Right.
Some honey, some milk.
That's interesting.
Yeah, but it's not that nasty. Trust me. Try it. You'll thank me. Sure. Oh, and then my other example would be a Coca-Cola Float. Now, it's even though that is actually like a known staple, it's already out there. It's already a drink that's established.
Right.
It's still, if you think about it, not that appetizing or appealing to even look at. I mean, I enjoy looking at like Coca-Cola Floats. They're good to me. They're good as hell. Right. But if you really think about ice cream and Coca-Cola mixed together, I love the science behind a Coca-Cola Float or a Cola Float. The ice cream melts or floats on top of it, hence the name Cola Float. Right. It floats on top of it long enough for you to kind of just get a little bit of ice cream mixed in there with the soda. Right. And you drink it and kind of just
Coca-Cola Float.
It's good. It's good.
I don't even know if I've ever even had one of those.
Oh, I'm gonna have to hook you up. You're missing out.
I don't think. I mean, have you guys had one of those? I've heard of it. I believe I've seen it. If I'm thinking about what I'm thinking the right way, I've seen it before, but I've never had it before. So, yeah, that's something that would be weird. It's
weird. I mean, if you haven't had it, then you definitely are in for a quite different treat or surprise because of the different textures of the fizzy soda and the creamy ice cream on top, and it just adds like a different texture to when you're drinking it. You're able to like stick a straw through the cup and just drink the soda first, but then
and leave the ice cream for later.
Ice cream starts to melt and then gives it like a soda pop, vanilla cola type of combination. So
maybe that's
don't
the reason
judge me.
Coca-Cola made that vanilla Coca-Cola.
I think so.
Maybe to match that flavor. I don't know.
Incorporated the flavors together and just serve it as one, but it's nothing. It does no justice to the original Coca-Cola Float.
Okay, Coca-Cola Float, guys. That's the weird food combo for her.
What about you? What's yours?
For me, I think peanut butter sandwich and a beer. In a Guinness, actually. So I'll be specific.
Okay, why?
I don't know, man. It tastes good. I love Guinness. I love Guinness. I love Guinness. Send me some beers. You know what I mean? And I love peanut butter sandwiches. Since I was a kid, I've always ate, I love peanut butter sandwiches and I love bread and cheese, man.
Mine's the jelly.
I hate jelly.
Yeah, I like
jelly
peanut butter sandwiches as well.
Gross. That's gross, man. But yeah, a peanut butter sandwich and a beer. That would be one of my weird combos.
Now, how are you eating it? Sandwich, drink your beer, or...
Yeah.
You're just pairing
bite a piece of the sandwich, chew it a little bit, get some beer in there.
Yikes.
Swoosh it all around, and I'm good.
Oh, well, I can't judge you, so all right.
You know what I mean? Yeah,
I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. It's something about the peanut butter, the taste of the peanut butter and the taste of the beer. That I don't know, that just tastes good to me. I don't know.
That's funny.
I don't know. Do anyone else out there do that? Am I the only one who do this? I might be.
You might be.
I don't know. But yeah,
that's why it's your unique.
Right. That's my thing. You can try it too, man. Try it. Tell me what you think. Put it in the comment. Let me know if you like it. Let me know if it was gross and I'm nasty. I don't know. My second one would be pickled tomatoes.
What is that?
So
is it pickled? I mean, hence the name pickled. Is it like in a jar?
No, you just make it. So how it's funny. Me and my cousin growing up, we would do this all the time. We would buy tomatoes. We'll get some lemons. We'll cut the tomatoes, You put some salt in there, some black pepper in there, some hot sauce in there. Squeeze the lemon over there, and that's a pickled tomato.
Interesting. Are you eating it in slices? You're just eating it.
No, you eat it in slices.
Oh,
You cut them
nice.
up in slices. So you know, yeah. I mean, I might have to make that tomorrow. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna have to make that tomorrow. No, but that's like, and I'm sure there are people out there who's done that. That shit is very common. It's like a pickled mango. It's like a pickled fruit.
So that's what I was gonna ask you. I've seen, so between so many different cultures.
Yeah.
But I've seen people eat mangoes with spices on it.
Right. So you'll do, I believe like it's in the Mexican culture. Like if you go into the city, they're out there doing the pickled mango. I think you can add salt, you can add some black pepper, you can add some chili or paprika, maybe, I don't know. But it's the same analogy, just at the being done with a tomato.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But the lemon makes it, and the lemon with the hot sauce, it
I might have to try it.
Yeah, no, I think you guys should try that one.
Okay.
I mean, it's healthy. It's not going to kill you. You know what I mean? It's still a vegetable, right? So, yeah, try that one out. That's my weird combo, but it's really good. It sounds weird, but it tastes really good. Well, to me, you know what I mean?
I have to try it first before I judge it.
You know what I mean? And I have one more. I don't know if everyone had this before, but nacho cheese sunflower seeds.
Oh no, that's fine.
Right?
Yeah.
Nacho cheese sunflower seeds and ice cream. Now, right? Yeah. So
no.
What I used to do is like I'll take out the seeds. Like I'll get the nacho cheese off the outside
the flavor,
of it, right?
yum. Mm-hmm.
Crack it open. Probably do this with like 20 seeds, maybe. Okay. Right? And then put it in my ice cream, whip it around, and now it's ice cream with sunflower seeds.
No, you're lying. That's so the fire. Actual seeds in the ice cream?
Yeah, because that's the whole point of the nacho cheese seeds. You crack the shell to get to the
middle.
The
okay,
middle.
But
the middle you put into the ice cream and you whip it.
So you would buy a pack of sunflower seeds without the shell?
No, with the shell,
or
because I want to get the nacho cheese off
too.
The end of it, right?
But it's the combination of the seeds itself in the ice cream.
Oh, it's good. It's good.
That's like, I mean, I guess because it falls under the nuts category.
Yeah, right. It's just like cashews in the ice cream.
Okay, I can see that.
So,
I can see that.
Yeah, but that's one thing I did.
You wouldn't mind if a little bit of nacho cheese on the seeds got in the ice cream.
Oh, that'd be fire too.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
That'd be fire. Hey. Yeah. See, the only reason I didn't do that is because like if you just put the whole shell in there, then now you gotta crack them as you eat the ice cream. Is cracking shell.
You would.
Right?
I would see you going as far as seasoning the seeds and putting in the ice cream.
You know what?
No.
Yeah.
You are going to have the worst stomach ache.
Yeah. Well, that is for sure. So, guys, listen. If you do that, the sunflower seed ice cream thing, your stomach is gonna.
Do not try this at home, guys. Or maybe you have to try it at home.
Try it at home.
And stay at home for a couple hours.
Don't try it outside.
Close enough to the bathroom.
Yeah, like try it in your house. Don't do that shit far from home.
Right.
You're gonna be in trouble.
Right.
But yeah, those were our weird food combos. You have one more? What you got for us?
I have pineapple over pizza. Like I'm one of the
pineapple on pizza.
I recently became one of the lovers of putting pineapple on pizza, and it tastes good. I will say that.
No, pineapple on pizza is amazing.
Not everyone's to try that. I think this would be my first time ever. Year now. Trying pineapple over pizza.
Pineapple over pizza has always been a good thing. Like for me, when I buy pizza, well, I don't eat pizza anymore, but when I did, I would do. I wouldn't even do pepperoni. Like I didn't even care about that. It would be pineapple, chicken. Put some extra cheese on there. I love cheese, so I put a lot of cheese on there. But pineapple was always the thing. I've always put pineapple on pizza, especially if you're like you get more than one topping. Pineapple on there. Now I do I just do mushrooms.
Mushrooms is good. Mushrooms is so good.
Yeah, I just do mushrooms now. But what do you guys think, man? What are your weird food combos? Like, what are some weird shit that you eat?
Let us know.
Seriously.
I had a friend. She used to eat cheese doodles and tuna fish.
Whoa.
As a dip.
It's pretty gross. Wait. Okay, wait, let me think of that.
Not so bad. I tried
Cheese doodles. That's not bad.
It's not so bad.
Is it bad? What do you think?
Let us know.
Is that gross? Because we might be tripping.
Yeah, we have a tongue for different stuff.
Yeah, right.
Jeez.
I know everyone has a different taste palette, and people do weird things. Pregnant women I've heard do the peanut butter
and
pickles,
yeah.
which don't even seem bad. Like,
right.
I'm thinking about it. You see, that's the thing. You think about it, and you're like, it can work, but then you try it, shit, and it's like,
then you're either sold or you're like,
what the hell was I doing? What am I thinking? I'm bugging right now. You know what I mean? But yeah, let us know what you guys think.
Drop a
comment, put a like in there, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for us. Ding. We're gonna jump into the third topic for the night. We back on this PlayStation 5 and Xbox hustle, y'all.
What's the update?
Everyone is losing still. Like, no one.
In which way?
Like, no one is able to acquire these things.
Oh, no, yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's real.
It is a frenzy.
Is it going to be re-released for the holidays?
That's what I'm here to tell you guys. All right. So I did some research, and I have some leads. I became a detective.
Awesome.
I became a console detective. Okay. If you guys are still trying to acquire a PS5, Xbox Series S or X, this is what you have to do. The first thing is go to Walmart. Today's November 25th. You need to get to Walmart today. Like, right now, it's like, yeah, go there right now. Create an account, putting all your paying information. Just create a perfect account. Be honest, put everything in. Do not skip no step, right? Tonight at 9:00, that's about soon, about 30 minutes from now.
Okay.
So this do that shit now, right? Create an account. 9:00, half an hour from now, it's gonna be live on Walmart. Open as many windows as you can.
Wow.
And refresh and add to cart and continue that. Refresh, add to cart. Refresh, add to cart. Do not stop it until you secure a system. That is the only way you're going to get it. You understand? Like, okay. Right now we're fighting robots. These bots are going in there buying up everything.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So a human versus a robot, we can't be faster than them. So get your payment situation together, locked in. So if you do get a system into the cart, you don't have to worry about typing in your credit card. It's already there.
That makes sense.
You're just checking out. Go through, check out. Just click yes for everything. Everything's yes until that thing is in the cart and it's a confirmation email from Walmart.
Wow, it's that competitive.
It's very difficult. It's going to be very hard. I'm going to be up there. I'm going to be on my Twitch, on the World Lord. I'll be doing the same thing. Like I said, I already have my PS5. I already have my Xbox. I'm trying to just help other people get it because I know how tough it is. There are a lot of children that need these systems for Christmas, and these robots and these scalpers are getting 30, 40 systems a piece. It's fucked up.
It's unfortunate.
You know what I mean? However, I have 2 more dates for you guys. If you do not acquire one today, the next thing you have to do is November 27th. GameStop will be selling the systems in stores.
Nice.
November 27th, get to a GameStop early. Whatever time they open where you live, you get there, right? And get your system. Get online early, 4:00 in the morning. I went to Target to get PS5, and they said people were here since 4 in the morning.
They have,
right? And I went there like 11 in the morning. It was way too late. You know what I mean? And the last date to try to acquire these things is November 29th at Target online. There's no, you can't go into Target physically. So November 29th, I don't have an exact time that you should be online looking for when Target go live again. But November 29th, as I get information, I'll update you guys on my Twitch. Like I said, you can only get that information if you get on my Twitch. It's no other way for me to get it to you. But like I said, November 25th, November 27th, and November 29th. Those are the days, guys, to lock in your systems. Continue trying to get it, and good luck grinding. Good luck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But we had fun with you guys tonight, as always.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I am Flo Frazier.
I am Sonia Fee. Thank you guys so much for tuning in.
Thanks for tuning in. This is the Frazier House Podcast. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Eat, be merry, be safe.
Be safe, please. When you're gathering with your family.
Wear those COVID masks. And we may be going into a second lockdown, but whatever, man. Hey, as long as you're alive, man, we'll figure out all the other stuff later on. You know what I mean?
And we'll still be here to also provide.
We'll still be here to provide
videos
info,
and some
good content, and yeah, holla at us. Peace. Have a good night.